In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. Back to throw on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he drives this forward to the 26-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Looking slant route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New the Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Michael Badgley on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Badgley on to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another one for Cook. Still working past the 40. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets, 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10 now. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they...
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Dropping back to throw. Wilson's got it. On the move, past the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll try with the wideout. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense trying to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Third and long for him here. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Lambo able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Tucker now on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. Again, it's Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
They'll run it here on third down. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Good blocking on the return. He gets 23 out of it. And it'll be Jets football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll start this one out with Hall. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They give on second to Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 34. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage.
And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
To throw here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Danny Gray to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Able to hit home, complete. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut out left. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll throw it again. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Strong running inside the 30.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's got Shaheed. And in, touchdown, New York. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Now a give on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on fourth. Throw is caught by the back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Stays in the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short. Throwing now, needing a 1st. On the move, headed right. That'll be the 1st and more. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Badgley for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. Badgley on to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled for a short gain. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Setting up a throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's a throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.